Alright everybody, how's everybody doing today? It's like November 18th or 17th, something like that. We're out here on Taneycombe. I haven't made a video in a long time. Daylight savings is really kicking my butt after getting off work. I don't really have a whole lot of time to get out and make a video, so I'm thinking I'm going to start making a little bit of trapping videos and maybe a few hunt videos. So if you guys would like to see that, just got attacked by a leaf. Alright, how's everybody doing today? I figured we'd do something a little bit different on the channel. I know we do a lot of mainly just fishing stuff, so while I was over at the junk and tackle shop, I decided to pick me up a few dog proofs. So I'm a big fan of Andrew Flair's channel, and I like some of his catch and cook videos, so I'm trying to decide if that's something that I would like to do. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Roll that up so we can kind of, I'm gonna try to do something just a touch bit different. I know he likes to do the catch, clean, and cooks, and I know he mentioned in one of his videos that the dog proofs actually, if you don't paint them, that they pretty much one and done in a year. So I've already got a few traps back here in the back of my my garage here, but we're gonna grab some spray paint some of them up a little bit, and just kind of just mess with them a little bit. See if we can't catch ourselves a couple coons. I know we've in the past had lots of coons. I come up here and one time I had a trail camera set up, and I think I have probably 13 or 14 coons on one picture. So we're gonna see if we can't catch one. I got two, and if it turns out that we start catching quite a few of them, I might go invest myself into some more dog proofs. So let's get to painting some. Alright, so I really don't know what brand it is. You guys might know this brand. Let's go ahead and put it in the sun a little bit. You guys might know the brand. I don't really know the brand. And instead of just like laying them on the ground and painting them, I'm actually going to try to stick them in the ground a little bit, and we'll just paint them off the ground like that. So let's get one shoved in the ground, get one colored up. Sorry, getting over a little bit of a sickness, but so I was looking around. The dog proofs didn't come with like an attachment or some rope or chains or whatever to hang on to a tree, so it's kind of just, you gotta build one. So I've got a few other traps here, two foot traps that I've had for a little while. I think they're just bridges, yeah. So I've got these two traps, and that's what I used to use in the past. So I might just see if I can't rig one of these up a little, untwist it there, hopefully. But yeah, so hopefully we'll just use that and just cinch it down, and I think we shouldn't have to worry about a coon pulling off this, or we're just using this for the time being until I can actually go back and actually upgrade, and then we'll get some other ones like the actual earth anchors like I see Flair using, or Trapper J and all them. So but anyways, not to try to be like somebody else, but I just kind of want to do it and just put it in my own video, and maybe just be a little bit different. I don't know how, but we're gonna try to be a little bit different in that way. So let's I'm gonna get that untangled. Hopefully these things will be dry here shortly. Hopefully they'll be dry by the end of the night whenever we go set them out. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get this untangled, and then we're gonna attach these. Hopefully in the next clip you'll be seeing, we're gonna be showing you how I'm gonna attach these to this chain mechanism that they already got on the trap. So let's get to that. Alright, so that's how it is. Just a little cable. Trying to do this easy as possible. So this little clip right here, you just push this wire through it, and it makes that loop bigger, and then kind of almost like a snare. It's a little bit tighter, take this other end, feed it through, and then we'll just tighten this other clip down, and then it'll cinch down onto the actual clips that are on the dog proof. So, but that's what we're gonna be using, just a cable with some, I think someone actually built these for me a long time ago. So, but yeah, it's just two piece of wire or two clips on the end of it, and some little stoppers so they don't slide apart. So that should hold together for us. So let's throw those on. Alright, how's everybody doing? So I shot a video the other day. We were gonna set traps. We ended up never doing that. And so today I've got some new trapping stuff in the mail. We got some cat food because I didn't have anything to really bait with here at the house. That was gonna be something that my wife was gonna let me throw out there and use. So we went to the store today, got some cat food. I also picked up some lure from online and some other stuff that I'm gonna be doing or using for my foothold sets. But today I've only got 2 dog proofs at the moment. So as you've seen, I'll roll a clip right here. We did some old B-roll paint job and kind of colored them up a little bit, so hopefully they'll last a bit longer. So I'll show you guys that real quick. And then yeah, so we got them painted up as you guys seen there, and we got some dog food. I can't remember what this stuff is. It's like the cheapest stuff you could possibly get in the bigger bag. Just threw some in a Ziploc baggie, and then so that's what we're gonna use. Went to I don't know if you guys have been where you guys live or anywhere nearby you, but I went to Harbor Freight, picked up this Voyager, this little tool caddy. So we got our 2 traps in there for right now. So these are the dog proofs that we're gonna be using. As you can see, missed the paint up right there a little bit, but that's okay. They're gonna be scratched up and dinged up. I'm not too concerned on if they look absolutely pretty. And then in this bag, I guess we can throw this dog food in there because we're gonna be using that today when we go to the woods. But in this bag right here, we got a little bit of everything. We got our knife, pintail stuff, then our lure down here. I think one of these is the lure for the raccoon, and I kind of threw everything together in here. We got a again roll, knife, everything. So, anyways, we're gonna grab these real quick because we're gonna probably throw those in this trapping bag anyways, and then we're gonna go set both these traps real quick. We'll probably do the dog proof or the dog food, and then a little bit of the lure just to put on top of it to call it good. So I probably won't have any sound for these because it is I don't know if you guys can tell in the video. I'm just gonna let it sit there. You can probably see the tops of those trees. It is ripping out there right now. So, anyways, let's put all this stuff in the bag and let's go set a trap. So, on with the video. Alrighty, the wind kind of downed out a little bit, but got our first set right there. You might be able to hear me if you can't. Sorry for the sound if it's too windy, but got our first set right here. There's kind of like a little trail that kind of comes across this little hump right here in the backyard. This is just a backyard trap line. So I mean, I wouldn't really call it a line. It's just 2 traps. So for right now, anyways, till we get our other traps in. But yeah, we got a trail coming across this. Got a culvert that we had drug up from the yard a while back. So I got the dog proof set right here. From what I've heard, I'm kind of listening and watching videos of. This would be like the high bank, kind of a higher point. And then there's another small trail down here at the very bottom, this lower portion of this hump. But this is the first one. I'll set back here so you kind of see there's some poop right there. I don't know what that is from though, but you kind of see. Hopefully, get an idea. I mean, the bank kind of comes up, kind of flattens out. Got a little bit of a dip right there, but anyways. That's our first trap, so let's go to the trap number 2. Alright, trap number 2, no dog proof. This is the only other one we're going to be doing today, so hopefully this video makes enough footage to make you guys happy, but kind of coated in the cable restraint right there that it's hooked to. But the dog proof's right here, got it set. Cat food in it is the same thing as the other one. We also used some of this lures from Hickory Creek, raccoon food lure. Just stuck like a little stick right here, kind of just dipped it in it, stuck it in the ground, and then called that good. We got a trail that's kind of small trail. I don't even know if it's actually how good it is, but it goes underneath this little log right here. There's a little bit of a brush pile. It kind of dips up underneath through there and goes down, and then we got a few more trails that are down there, so hopefully anything that kind of the scent will blow off over the hill, they'll come up and see it. I know we've got coons here before just because of trail camera pictures and stuff. So anyways, trap number 2 is set and ready to rock and roll. Same setup on both of them. Use the same stuff, just a little bit of cat food, and then fill it to the very top of the trigger in the trap, and then through a stick and just kind of dips it in there. Put it next to both of those so that way they kind of come to the trap and then dig in there to catch one. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully we get one on the dog proof or a double. That'd be nice. So see you guys in the morning. All right, how's everybody doing? It's kind of early in the morning, but about like 6:20. Sun's getting ready to slowly peak up, you can kind of tell, but we're gonna go down here and check these traps that I had set. I got the 2 dog proofs. It's actually been a few days. We had this is like the 3rd day, so we had some cold nights, and this was the first night with some rain. It poured last night, so first trap, we got a little one, not too big, little guy. And like I said, we're not very far from both traps, so got that guy and another one over there. So go ahead and get these guys dispatched, and then I'll get a hold of you guys after that. All right, everybody, these are the 2 coons we got. Just had 2 traps out, so that's how we were running them. So we had 2 pretty, not very big ones, but not small ones. So all right, we're gonna remake this because I put you guys in time lapse. But this is the dude right here. Go down this tree. Okay, now that he's out, up here where you guys can see him, hopefully a little better. He's a cool dude. They're normally, I mean, a lot of people say that they're mean. I've never really had one that's mean, but obviously if he wanted to, he'd probably be mean. But they say these critters are pretty good for ticks and stuff like that, but honestly, if you ever go out in the woods, you get plenty of ticks on you. So I really don't know how much good they do. This is the second one we caught on this little stretch right here. So we got a coon, possum. Just reset another trap down there, so we'll have a straight line, 3 traps going through here. So we're gonna add another one, and then once we get more stakes, we'll add some more traps down this whole hillside and kind of see what we can catch. We have a double coon catch, and then a possum, and then this one was empty. Caught this one this morning, so let's get rid of the trap, and then yeah, we'll go on. All right, how's everybody doing here? So we were back here. I showed you guys the coons that I caught the other morning. The next day I had reset the traps and caught a possum in this one, and this set again, and then We've got another possum over there that is buried up in some leaves right now. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna set this one up and put the corn or the dog or the cat food in it, and then we're gonna reset this one. I bought 4 more dog proofs, but we're only gonna be able to set one today because I'm gonna have to have a buddy of mine weld me up some stakes to put for him, because I've got a bunch of rebars laying up here at the shop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it to use and have him weld me up some T-handle stakes so I can just drive through the ends of these traps, because I do got the cable. I had a couple cables but I can't find them, so we're just gonna use these ones and then the extra one that I have just to make it work for the time being, so we have 3 traps instead of 1. So yeah, but yesterday we caught a possum on this one, so I didn't have it on film, just because I kind of just got up, come out here, checked it, but I'll show you guys this other one here in just a second. But we're gonna get this trap set up and rebaited, and then we might put another one. I don't know if we're gonna put it farther down or if I want to put it, just kind of put these in line so I can just check them in the morning, because I mean, if I feel like this little setup through here, they're traveling, and then there's a bunch of brush and there's a brush pile down there. So all right, but anyways, let's get this one set up, quit talking, and get to going. Show you how I do it real quick. I'll go from there. So on these ones, just slide it up the rail, pull it as far away as you possibly can, and then just find a good spot. I try to find a spot where it'll kind of just dig into the ground with my hands, so I ain't got a hammer because I didn't bring a hammer with me. I mean, if you can't set it too far, you gotta set it closer to you. You can. There's your spot right there. But you want to make sure it's not too loose. Okay, I like that. And then we got a piece of wood right here. Move the phone out of the way. Trying to set that up right there. I can bury some of these leaves over my wire, because my wire is going to come up and around and hook onto this tree right here. So I'm just gonna bury him up a little bit. He kind of destroyed this area that possum did anyways. So we're gonna go ahead, clear out this a little bit. Make sure our trigger still works. Kind of push down on it a little bit. Got it set. I just got a bag of cat food. I got a jar, some extras in case I ran out. So I had a jar at the house, so kind of funnel it in there. I'm not too picky. This has been working for me. I think we should be good there. It's enough for that. And then got something else that I use. This is raccoon bait from Fleming Trucking. I've been just putting like a dollop on top, just a small little bit, nothing major. I kind of just stir it up a little bit. And then just kind of scoop out a little bit. Maybe a little bit more than that. Hopefully the audio picks up decent from me being this far away, but if not, we'll just not add it to it. But yep, just put a little bit in there. If some falls, it's not too big of a deal. And then I kind of just take this stick and just lay it somewhere nearby. Wipe your jar off, screw that lid back on, and that's how I set my dog purse. So let's go ahead, we'll move on to the next one. All right, this next spot, move the bag out of the way. There's a bunch of leaves right here, kind of kicked out a spot where we're going to set the trap, and then we'll use some of them leaves to kind of bury up all of our wire and everything. But it's kind of set up behind the house here. There's a bunch of trees that are down. There's a big one, just a bunch of piles of trees and stuff. So we're gonna set one right here.